I guess we gotta go over Raw, bro. It's like, dog, dude, does this company not know, chat? This is the go home show of Raw, or is it just a secret? What happened? The go home show of Raw is supposed to get everybody hyped up, bro. We're supposed to be hyped for Backtrash. We're supposed to feel like, oh, Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns. I don't know what's going to happen. Yo, I almost broke my TV when the open challenge happened and I seen Tozawa walk out, y'all. I literally almost broke my TV. They switched it to Otis. Thank God, because I don't need to be trying to buy no new TV. Dog, I'm not going to lie. This company is completely draining every ounce of energy out of me watching this every week, dog. I have no excuse for this, bro. This is trash. The go home show of this is a joke, y'all. We're going to talk about it, I guess, bro, but God, this sucks, man. Hold on, man. God, this sucks, bro. We're going to see what's up with the chat, man. Oh, my God, dog. How are we supposed to go to Italy, bro? Roman Reigns. This is supposed to be the tribal chief, right? The tribal chief. Let me know in the chat. Did they have the AC on this time? Did they have the AC on again this time? Oh, I'm so choked out. I'm so Roman. Dog, you're okay, you're selling this pretty great, but dude, wipe the slobber off your lips and wake. I don't know if Roman was getting choked out by the death grip of Jacob Fatu, or I don't know if he's just waking up out of a nightmare. Cause this the face I look like every time I wake up. Because when I'm alive and I'm watching this crap, this feels like a nightmare. You got slobber all over my chin. I'm waking up in cold sweats. I'm really wondering what was the problem now, Roman? Did they forget to turn the AC on? Everyone in this chat or watching this show that has two eyes and a brain could tell that Roman Reigns is going over at Backtrash. Why are we doing this? I have no idea. Every single week, we have click copy, click paste, click copy, click paste. End the show with Roman Reigns. Put commercials right in the middle of that. Do the pyro and have him get choked out. The Street Profits. Week after week after week after week, have them come out, run out, and do absolutely nothing. Well, it was a little different this time, right? Yeah, it was. Bron Breakker literally beat the Street Profits up all by himself. Great. So Ruka, she has a great promo, a great segment with Becky Lynch. She goes and do the Soul Snatcher thanks to Paul Levesque putting Crisco on the ropes. She does the LA Knight slips. And like Sir Smoke-A-Lot said, they called it the Slip Snatcher. So Ruka literally signed her contract, and it's almost like a curse signing a contract at WWE Raw. She hasn't, the ink haven't even dry yet, and So Ruka, she's a surfer. She's surfing on the second rope. Because I feel like TKO, they might be cutting costs on the ropes. They used to use real ropes, and now it seems like they're using, I don't know, shoestrings in the ring. And the wrestlers keep slipping and stumbling and bumbling. People asking me, yo, Bobby Basur, where's LA Knight at? LA Knight! LA Knight is on a first class ticket. I would say Spirit, but they just shut Spirit down. So it's not a cheap ticket. Maybe American Airlines, Delta. I don't know, but I know it's first class to the next batch of releases, unfortunately. I don't think LA Knight making it to the end of the year, y'all. Like, where is bro at? Where is he at? We got time for this. This is an embarrassment, dog. American made, Chad Gable. How do we even get here? This is crazy. But we're gonna go over this, dog. I just don't know what are we doing. I don't know what direction we're going. What is WWE getting out of this? Do they not know American Made is literally getting buried by this gimmick alone? You did it once. Okay, cool. You did it twice with Louis Kaiser. Okay. Then you started doing random Americanos. Then you did Tyler Bate, another guy. Now you're doing American. And when enough is enough! Enough is enough. I am literally about to overdose on Americano Grande, whatever you call it. This is the only thing I might be skipping through tonight because I promise you I can't bear to watch. Every time this comes on my TV, I have to turn it off. I promise you I'll be this close to punching a hole straight into my TV. This is a spit in the face to anybody watching this show. You can't think of nothing, so throw a mask on them. This is disgusting, and it's nasty work. TKO. We got Kofi Kingston leaving. We got, what's his name? Xavier Woods leaving. TKO messing up my gimmick. Now I can't do the Botchalo or Jeff. Now I gotta retire that. You got Roman Reigns. I'm gonna be here all summer. You're gonna acknowledge your tribal chief all summer. Now the first month of June came. Roman Reigns couldn't wait to hit the beach. He couldn't get to the beach fast enough. I'm going to say what's up with the chat, dog. This show was complete trash truck juice. I don't know what Triple GPT's doing. I don't know what TKO's doing. I don't know what Triple H is doing. But back trash is about to be a snooze fest. Then look. Think about this, y'all. Real quick. We're going to talk about it. Backtrash, right? They got the first hour free on ESPN. They put Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins on the first hour. They put who else on the first hour? Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper. Mr. Lemon Stepper. Trick Williams and Sami Zayn in the first hour. But Danhausen makes it to the main show. The investment we're seeing get put into Danhausen is equivalent to the investment people put into Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA. You would think, dog, this dude is a Fortune 500. You would think Danhausen is the S&P 500. The way WWE is doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on investing in a Danhausen. This is where this company's going. Danhausen. Dog, this is crazy, man. I'm going to say what's up with the chat, dog. We got a lot to go over. A lot of it's unfortunate. It's so much news and BS, bro. God, man. Let me see what's up with the chat, man. We got my man, Vita in the building. They use flaws. Carnage. We got my man Gregory in the building. Colin, J-Cam, Care, Splash, New Generation, Celeb Richardson, Deal, Rod, Red Darkside, Nick. We got Dooley Morris in the building. We got Lion, the usual suspects. I know my man Jordan somewhere in there. Sir Smoke-A-Lot, Chris Collins, Warwick, what's poppin', man? Yo, Morris says, will you sleep good tonight after an exhausting episode of Raw? I don't know if I'm gonna sleep good or bad, to be honest, dog. It's just like, God, Raw sucks so bad, man. Eli Drake is all elite. For real. Outsanity said TKO told the ropes to take... to take a 50% pay cut. Outsanity said the TKO ropes took a 50% pay cut. Sad, man. Yo, before we get into Raw and everything, we got some breaking news, y'all. I know probably a lot of y'all heard it. Breaking news! We got the return of a superstar! John Cena returns again. Hey, bro, just suit up. Just go find your headband, find your wristbands, go get your jorts, and just suit up at this point, dog. Every time I hear Michael Cole tonight say, "Oh, we got the return of what the return." We just see the guy a few weeks ago. That's like you watching an episode of Martin and you say, we got the return of Brumman. Brumman was just in the fridge a few hours ago. I'm trying to refrain from really going nuclear because I don't want to be belligerent tonight. What exactly does it mean, a return? WWE milked John Cena for everything he had 12 months ago on his retirement tour. Not even 12 months ago. WWE cannot wait 6 months into the year without being behind the scenes, begging for John Cena to make an appearance at night 1, make an appearance at night 2. That wasn't enough. Come on, Backlash. History breaking news. What? Does anybody know what could be history making, breaking, whatever news? They're always planning these big news announcements and it winds up being a complete disappointment, bro. History breaking? What, Cena? You're going to tell us, you're going to remind us that WrestleMania 43 is Saudi Arabia? You're going to remind us that Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia? What are you going to do? You're going to say something about WWE Pro Club is now available. No one's downloading it. God, let me see the chat, dog. What history making news because this dude be talking about? Rich said John Cena really hosted Backlash so he could announce DiGiorno. DiGiorno is the official pizza of Backlash. Dog. Like, does John Cena not know he is getting watered down by the second every time he does this? The check TKO got to be paying this guy, got to be astronomical. Because, dog, he's a business. He has to know this is going to get old. It has already gotten old. Gunther finna choke Cena out and he'll smile again. That's a fact. I used to can't see him. Now I'm seeing him Yo, Ghost Gaming. I used to not see him. Now we're seeing him almost every week, it seems like. You might as well just be the GM of the company at this point. God, man. I don't know what Cena's gonna announce. I'm guessing something about WrestleMania, but I think we already know where WrestleMania gonna be at. This is stupid, bro. Seriously, it's just stupid, dog. Now let me guess, he's gonna come to SummerSlam too, right? It's like, dog, this is sad, bro. Yeah, man. Right now, it's bad. Corporate Dan, corporate Cena. What if the John said? What if the announcement is Vince and the Saudi government is buying? Yeah, I doubt that. We will hear that if that was it. Gregory, the other Gregory says Cena clocking in more than Roman. Damn, nah, that's true. Randall said, Bobby, what's the point of the Demon beating Dom at WrestleMania just to get his ass beat every day by everyone in the Judgment Day? Yo, I have no idea why Roxanne Perez is the Demon. Finn Balor just went from the Demon, brought the Demon back just to go and do the same exact stuff he was doing. More losses, more beef with the Judgment Day, more mid-card jobber crap. I agree. My man Arby in the building. Instead of Raw, I'm watching New Japan, where Ospreay stories being told with the United Empire. I seen that on X. And they have Andrade as a mender. So many avenues. Yeah, I seen that. Vitamin says John Cena is going to return 17 times this year alone. The history-breaking announcement is that Club WWE is 25% off. Dog, Club WWE, like, can you think of a worse name than Club WWE? When is this joint, like, reserve your spot? Club WWE is a straight joke, dog. I'm sorry, man. Club WWE, I cannot take that serious, bro. I don't know anyone that's going to be downloading that, man. Now, look, it could be a few things, y'all. It could be a new role for John Cena. A new era announcement. Global expansion plans. WrestleMania 44 location, even though I doubt it's that. A new role for John Cena, man. If it's on camera, it will make sense. I just know it's not going to be, man. If Cena was corporate Cena, that would be okay. I just know it's dog. You didn't even give Cena a chance to get missed. Cena is retired and I'm sick of seeing him. God, man. Hold on, let me see. John. All right, let me see. It'll take Roxanne 5 years to turn face. Oh my God, yeah, it's just gonna take forever and ever 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 for them to get out of that, man. I don't even know where to start. This is so bad, man. I don't even know where to start, but this is bad, dog. I don't know what they're teasing right here. But it's like this is like one of the last matches that can actually be fired for WWE. This is one of WWE's last storylines to stretch that might be a little bit interesting. That might be. Seth Rollins wearing all black. Now, this is the thing. Where does WWE go with this? Do you have Seth Bron Breakker? It's on a free thing on ESPN. Who even cares about it at this point? We've been seeing Seth Rollins get beat up every week. You mean to tell me Bron Breakker's going to lose to Seth Rollins? Yo, this is the problem WWE's having. Bron Breakker lost to CM Punk at the beginning of the year. Now he's going to go on to lose to Seth Rollins. If WWE is booking how they usually book, where if you get beat up on Monday, that means you're going over this weekend. Seth Rollins go over this weekend, it does nothing for Bron Breakker. That means if Bron Breakker loses this weekend, that means he lost to Seth Rollins. That means he lost to CM Punk in the beginning of the year. That means he went to the Royal Rumble and got thrown out the ring in 3 seconds. That means he missed WrestleMania because of an injury. Dog, oh my God, Bron Breakker is one of their only stars. Obafemi, Trick Williams, Bron Breakker. It's not too many of them. It's not like back in the day where you got 20. You only have a handful of people that's coming up that can actually take this company to the next level. My God, can we book Bron Breakker just a tiny bit better? Just a tiny bit. He's dominating right now. Great. If Backlash he loses, God, bro, we're just moving backwards with bro, man. Seriously, dog. Bron getting buried. Hold on, let me see. Ron said the only thing I like, Bron is a beast, dog. Dog, he should go into Backlash and completely destroy Seth Rollins, dog. I have no. Why would Seth Rollins be winning? Bron Breakker, he been gone for all these months. He needs some type of momentum. He's getting a little bit now. He's coming through. He beat the Street Profits up. A tag team! That WWE wants us to think that our tag team champion contenders gets beat up by Bron Breakker alone. Good way to bury them. But for Bron Breakker's sake, it's good. It's just he can't keep losing these big matches, bro. Because you're booking this guy like he's less important than Punk, than Seth. And even though he might be right now as far as the overall scope, Seth is a bigger star, Punk is a bigger star. You have to give this guy the rub soon. Like, when is he going to get the rub? He's been a Paul Heyman guy and did literally nothing. Nothing. Let's hope this is a Trick Williams situation where he beats up the guy before on the Go Home show and they actually throw a curveball and they put Bron Breakker over this weekend on free on ESPN. You don't got to pay $1 for it, which is, I'm not going to complain about that. I think the whole program need to be free, man. Hold on, my man Morris says, I'm here because you can't do your job. That is ringing true, Bobby. Facts. This is, ooh. Vitamin said this is the real Cena heel turn. Ooh, that'd be hard. That would be hard. That would be hard, dog. If Cena was representing TKO, oh my God, that would be hard, man. They gotta play into that story. It's right there. It's right there. Shadow says, almost forgot to watch you, Bobby. Can't miss the live. Bet you had fun watching Raw. Dynamite in Charlotte in 2 days. 3-hour drive for us. Damn. Well, be safe on that drive. Yeah, Dynamite and Collision. Yeah, man. Joe Trev said, back trash. Nah, back to sleep. Oh, that's hilarious. Chad said, Bron Breakker should win King of the Ring. Facts. They got to put the rocket on Bron, bro, before it's too late, man. Before it's too late, dog. You know, we had to talk about this, man. They got the New Day, bro. The New Day parting ways. The New Day, the reconstruction of the contract. TKO is trying to offer these contracts some dog 50% less. Some of these payments. So if you get $100,000 a year, if you get $50,000 a year, because a lot of us probably making around that, $50,000 a year getting sliced into $25,000, some maybe $20,000. TKO expecting you to live for like a $1,500 a month, pay for room and board, hotel, travel, a straight spit in the face to two WWE legends. I'm really wondering who's next to be disrespected, bro. I'm really wondering, dog. I'm really wondering, bro. Is bro next, man? Let me know in the chat, y'all. I find it real fishy that LA Knight, think about it, y'all. LA Knight, he was doing the whole I Show Speed thing up until WrestleMania. Since WrestleMania, LA Knight damn near haven't even been on TV. I don't even think he had a match yet. LA Knight is in no storyline. Do you understand? This month we got 3 events. We got Backtrash, we got Trash in Italy, and then we got Saturday night's lame event. They are not building anything for LA Knight towards any one of these events. Nothing. Mark my words, I think something fishy going on. And I think within the next few days, bro, I think they got to be talking about contracts behind the scenes, y'all. They got to be. They got to be telling LA Knight, look, you've been stumbling and bubbling, bro. we tried to get you to job out the Seth Rollins. You couldn't do the job good. There is no way TKO is looking at LA Knight as somebody valuable, and that's all respect to LA Knight because I think he's valuable. I think he could be one of the best people in the back. I think he's one of the best people on the mic. LA Knight could be a big star, bro. If he would, imagine if you put the effort you're doing in a Danhausen, just give him 15% of the effort you're doing for Danhausen. LA Knight will be super over. But the LA Knight the LA Knight whole gimmick is just getting stale. Why? Because we see him lose back to 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 back. This kills your character. When it kills your character, Triple H gives you a contract and tells you a 50%. We're going to think about this, y'all. We're in the U.S. A lot of us is in the U.S. Contracts are supposed to be, okay, this is an agreement between the two. How can you agree to give me a certain amount of money, then go over your budget, then try to reconstruct the contract? It's like, what? You think Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods the only ones? Some people signed it. They're not worried about NXT because they're already giving NXT the lowest you could possibly get. For some people, it's going to get weird with them when it's time to renegotiate. Bro, it's a reason we're not seeing LA Knight. And I think his time could be up, y'all. His time could be up. Triple H already hates him. I think LA Knight's already pretty sick of it anyway. And to be honest, I think LA Knight is chopping at the bit, dog, to hit the indies, yo. LA Knight in the indies, oh my God, bro. We're going to see a second Matt Cardona situation, guaranteed. Guaranteed, dog. Somebody said Triple GPT got kidnapped. Nah, Triple GPT might be glitching, man. Triple GPT ain't get kidnapped. TKO to cut Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Triple GPT signed the contract. Now he's working at 50% capacity. TKO cut Triple GPT contract, man. We gotta start a GoFundMe for Triple GPT, bro. Bro about to get hungry, man. Bro gonna be eating noodles for the past few weeks, man. TKO, man, you messing up everything, bro. Oh my God. TKO Scrooge. Triple GPT swore he had a friend in Ari Emanuel. Hold on. Now it makes sense, y'all. Hold on. Now I see why. Bro been saying a little crap about Ari Emanuel on his Twitter. That's what happened, bro. Hold on. Let me go to this, bro. Oh my God. Hey, Triple GPT, come on over to AEW, man. Come on over to AEW, bro. Look, bro been talking crap about Ari Emanuel. What the F, Ari? Now Triple GPT is going to act like he don't like the Grande Americano. What the F, Ari? Bro going to be eating noodles for all summer. Nothing but beef noodles. They gave him variety, though. They could have left him with beef. They gave him options. You can either have beef, shrimp, or chicken. Just pick one. You get a different pack of noodles every single week. This is crazy. Triple GPT might have got fired, bro. What the F, Ari? Bro trying to air out TKO. Look at him. Bro been depressed. They re-signed his contract, signed him for peanuts and a lit in his pocket. Come on over to the dark side, man. Tony Khan got you, man. Bobby, check how many tickets available for Backlash. No video package. Yo, that's crazy. Warwick said Triple GPT got released. Yo, Warwick said, yo, no video package for the New Day. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. No video package for the New Day, bro. Oh my God, bro. No video package. Yo, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that, dog. Yo, think about that, y'all. Think of the level of disrespect. Kofi Kingston, what, 18, 20 years? Xavier Woods? Town after town, country after country, match after match, getting embarrassed by Brock Lesnar. Dog, putting in these horrible ass storylines. Xavier Woods, he was actually helping WWE with the gaming department. Dog, they don't deserve any type of acknowledgement, any type of vignettes, nothing. Yo, bro, if you listening out there, dog, I'm gonna keep going on Raw. But trust me, dog, I don't care if you're at a company, if you're doing gig work, bro. Make sure you chase your dream. Make sure you always invest into your dream and what you're going for. Because at the end of the day, you would give your heart, blood, sweat, and tears to a blood-sucking company like TKO, and after they kick you out the door, they won't even say thank you for the 20 years you spent helping somebody else live their dream. It's always important to always invest. Sometimes we can't give 100 because we got bills, we got kids, we got stuff going on. Every day, make sure you invest at least a tiny bit of something. If it's not money, it's time. Invest a little bit into yourself and into your dream, dog, because we see what these companies do to us, bro. And I know a lot of y'all in the chat or at work could be going through the same stuff. And it's younger or older too. If you're older, they're trying to kick you out because maybe they want the young people. But then with the young people, they're trying to not even give you an opportunity because you got AI going around so they could cut costs either way. Bro, yo, King, I'm mad you said that, bro. That is sad. They didn't even give us a vignette. They didn't deserve a package. Yo, chat. Editing is not easy by a long shot. It's definitely a learning curve. But I'm telling you right now, yo, I could literally be on live right now and put together a New Day vignette package before 11:30. I'll do it in 30 minutes, bro. I'll put together, dog, it literally takes zero to no. WWE, they have and this is just me, I'm okay at editing. They have a team of the top editors in the world. The New Day couldn't get 5 minutes. The New Day couldn't get 5 minutes. But you could keep, I love, dog, Hulk Hogan, my man, bro, real rap. Hulk Hogan, he said the racist stuff, but I heard he said he was sorry about it. I grew up on Hulk Hogan. I don't even think about the guy Terry because Terry's somebody else. I'm talking about the character Hulk Hogan. Dog, I love Hulk Hogan. I don't want to see this documentary being shoved down my throat every 15 seconds when I'm trying to watch this circus. Just show me the circus. Show me the elephants. Show me the people in the mask. Show me everything else. I don't want to see Hulk Hogan every 15 seconds. You could put that together, right? You couldn't do a minute. Nothing, just no acknowledgement of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. I didn't even think about that. That's how bad this dog, that's sick. I'm going to keep moving on, but chat, mark my words. Mark my words. The morale backstage is going to be heavily affected. Mark my words. How much you want to bet, dog? The morale backstage, and when the morale backstage gets affected, think about it. Ari Emanuel is somewhere at the top floor of his office. You have to be backstage. You have to be talking to these wrestlers. You have to be traveling with these. That's why Vince McMahon was moving how he was moving. He can't run this company sitting in his office in Connecticut. You got to be on the road with these wrestlers. You got to have these conversations. You got to be in the mud, in the grind, in the trenches with them to be able to understand what's going on. They have no idea. So when the morale gets lost backstage, dog, TKO might be 12 to 18 months late by the time they figure it out. By the time they figure it out, they're going to turn around and have a bunch of NXT people on this programming. That's when it's going to go downhill. Not because NXT stars aren't fire. It's because we don't know the NXT stars. We didn't grow up with them. They're not superstars yet. You have to create moments. You have to create situations. You have to create storylines. You have to create creative to make these guys stars. They're not stars yet. They can't carry the company. That's why you got to keep going back to John Cena. That's why you got to keep going back to Roman Reigns. That's why you're begging Brock Lesnar not to retire. I guarantee, watch the morale flip upside down with this company. I didn't even think about that. What a spit in the face TKO just gave the Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. I didn't even think. Good looking, King. I didn't even think about that, bro. God, dog. I hate TKO. I don't care, bro. Hate's a strong word. I don't care, bro. I hate TKO, dog. That's wild, bro. Let me see what else. This is the best picture, dog. TKO would choke the life out of WWE, bro. Choke the life out of WWE, man. This is exactly what's happening. This is a bad situation we're in, bro. My man Kid Fury TV said the Roman Reigns and Fatu segment was fire. The rest of the show was trash. I wasted time on this scrappy show. I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm just so over it, bro. New Generation said Kofi left because Triple H wanted him to do the Jamaican. The Jamaican SOS. No, that's funny. Yo, Kid Fury, bro. You know what it is, bro? Yo, Kid Fury, the segment be fire, right? But I'll be already 2.5 hours in a straight garbage. By the time I see Fatu and Roman Reigns on my screen, I'm just tapped out. I'm literally tapped out. Where it's like, all right, that's cool, but I can't really enjoy it how I would enjoy that in the beginning of the show. If they started that in the beginning of the show, I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, man, it's like, all right, bro. Triple GPT. Oh man, Triple GPT, bro got rebooted, y'all. Ari wants to mess with me. Then I'll produce out of 0 out of 10 Raw. I gave him the Oba match and he still messed up. He got rid of my favorite superstar. So guess what? We tuned it in on Wednesday. Nah, Triple GPT, bro, please, bro. The last thing we need from you is for you to come on Wednesday messing stuff up, man. We don't need Will Ospreay in an open challenge, man. We don't need to see Sky Blue and Megan Bayne and Letta Cross be jobbed out by some regular team, man. We don't need Swerve Strickland to be losing to I don't know, Roosh or somebody like that. Stay your ass on Raw and Crackdown. Make sure you show up the back trash, and man, go just accept the noodles and catering, bro. We don't need you or want you here on Dynamite, man. We gonna take our 7,000, 600,000, 700,000 viewers and just build from there, man. Seriously, dog. The last thing we need is AI to be booking, man. Oh my God. Shanti said Tama Tucker could be using his dad move, not Jacob. Damn, yeah. Nah, I respect Roosh, bro. Yeah, nah, I couldn't think of nobody else. I mess with Roosh, bro. I mess with Roosh. Red Darkrock said, welcome to Wednesday Night Bullshit. 4 hours of filler and more filler, chat. Yo, that's hilarious. But yeah, man, TKO is drawing, man. Let me see what else happened, bro. God, just like we said, the Demon Finn Balor gets beat up by Roxanne Perez. Why do we even do the Demon, bro? What was the point of doing the Demon if you're just gonna get beat up by Roxanne Perez? This is a real thing. This is a real thing. It's like, dog, give it up. They haven't found anything for Finn Balor. Dog. Oh my God, man. I just don't, like, am I supposed to get excited? Oh, Roxanne Perez, she's going to train on the Judgment Day and turn babyface. Raquel Rodriguez, once again, one of the most believable characters, sitting right in front of your face, and you literally have nothing for her. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. That's who the attention should be around. I like Roxanne Perez, though, but my God. I just want the Judgment Day to break up. These are grown-ass people in a clubhouse. It doesn't make sense. The Judgment Day used to be a group to where you join, bro. It's kind of uplifting your character. I don't see this doing nothing for anybody, bro. God, this story sucks, man. Finn Balor, facts. CEO Jordan said TKO is stripping the soul out of WWE. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Triple GPT said, Sickles saying stay on that side. Dynamite 500K views. No TV deal about to be on YouTube. 1,000 tickets. Triple GPT snapped. Yo, bro snapped. Yo, he said, Dynamite 500K views. No TV deal about to be on YouTube. 1,000 tickets for Dynamite. Tony Bahia troll bots. Use AI for collision poster. Tony Bahia reports. Y'all need every fan you can get. Oh my God, bro snapped. Oh my God. Yeah, yo, a new generation said, damn, that heel turn was quick. Oh man, yo, I ain't gonna lie. We've been hearing that, man. They've been saying AEW might be on YouTube. I mean, I don't think let me try to pull this situation up, man. Yeah, I think it got over-reported about AEW losing a deal, man. You know what I mean? They're not. Let me read this, man. All right, let me try to read this and see what's going on, because I ain't gonna lie, dog. Even if they do use it, even if they, I just don't see it happening, bro. Like, not anything could get, even if y'all say 600,000 is not a lot of people. Do you know how hard that is to get the tune every single week? Plus you got the pay-per-view numbers. So it says there have been rumors that AEW could lose its TV deal with Warner Brothers Discovery despite the long-term partnership, which will force it to consider another platform like YouTube. An update on the situation has just resurfaced that AEW has been in a partnership with Warner Brothers Discovery for a few years, and they have been inked a new deal that runs until 2028. So that's about 2 years from now. However, WBD is not set to be purchased by Paramount, which has led to questions regarding the Jacksonville-based promotion future. Some reports have been claimed that Tony Khan has been informed that their TV deal won't be renewed. AEW, let me see what he said. AEW has roughly 12 to 16 months to secure a new television deal or either Paramount, Skydance, or elsewhere. Paramount, though, already has signed significant business ties with WWE partner company TKO. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. A lot of people have been debunking this, man. Look, you got Chris Collins right here saying, "What's wrong with your brain, kid?" Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me tell you something. No matter what the situation, AEW has built a strong band, a strong community, and a strong fan base, bro. They've built a strong reputation. Tony Khan already has the bag. So, you know what I mean? I think AEW is just going to be just fine. Trust me, man. Even if it goes to YouTube. And if AEW does go to YouTube, you might frown on that. But that might be something to change the game. You never know, bro. You never know, dog. Tony Khan take USA Network. Nice deal. Remember laughing at NXT CW? Right back to you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Now look, Triple GBT, this the thing. NXT or CW, I'd rather take AEW on YouTube than NXT to CW. Think about what's on CW. Absolutely nothing but NXT. If AEW goes to YouTube, this is something that a lot of people might not know, but that could change the game. Sometimes situations like this, we never see nothing like this. Imagine Monday Night Raw on YouTube, Crackdown on YouTube. We never see nothing like this. We'll see what happens, though, man. Honestly, we'll see what happens, but dog, I feel like, dog, we've moving on from cable, dog. Raw is already on Netflix. Crackdown is struggling. CW, you mean, like, maybe Tony Khan wants to throw a curveball and really revolutionize the way wrestling is being presented. I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not, man. Not gonna lie. D-Hoo, what's up, bro? Not gonna lie. Guys, try to be a bot fan for one show. It's therapeutic to stay in trash and accept it. NXT is horrific show, worse than Crackdown. Yeah, I can't watch NXT. I'm sorry, bro. Especially no Sol Ruka, no Trick, no Oba. All of their stars is out. I just can't watch them, bro. Let me see, bro. God, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know who is sabotaging these ropes, bro. But this is getting out of hand. Look at this.
Oh, no, here it goes.
Like, duh, I never seen this many people. She never slipped on a rope before. Do y'all understand the level of Sol Ruka talent? Shorty is literally one of the most athletic, one of the most. I never seen her go through this. Why on Raw on Netflix, people start slipping on the ropes?
Oh, no, here it goes. Here we go. Soul Snatcher. Oh, no, here it goes.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but we gonna act like I ain't see it, man. Y'all know I love Sol Ruka, so this is what I did, y'all. Hold on. When that happened, this is what I did, y'all. I love Sol Ruka, so yeah, man. I didn't see that botch, man. We gonna act like that didn't happen at all, man. I love Sol Ruka, and I know it ain't her fault, dog. It's this stupid company that don't know how to do nothing but make their stars look like complete fools, man. So shout out to Sol Ruka. Her getting in a program with Becky Lynch. I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm liking Sol Ruka. I'm actually liking Sol Ruka and Becky Lynch, to be honest, bro. I'm not even capping, bro. She most likely was nervous, though. Real talk. You think? You think she was nervous? I don't know, bro. It's just too much, man. It's too much of a coincidence, dog. But let me see, man. Yeah, So Ruka, man. So Ruka and Becky Lynch. This is kind of fire, bro. I think Becky Lynch is a great dancing partner for So Ruka, man. I think at the end, So Ruka get the Intercontinental title, even though it's not gonna mean nothing. I think it'll be cool. Bacharuka. Oh my God, Bacharuka. Good looking, Joel. Joel, another two Joel said the spirit of Tongaloa didn't get fired. Yo, I'm mad they let go away my man Tongaloa, man. I'm kind of mad. I can't do the Hakuna Matata like that no more. But yeah, man. Yo, I think these two. I think this is a solid feud, man. The one thing I can say about Raw, it's still horrible, but at least we getting fresh faces, man. So yeah, man, at least that, bro. Let me see what else, bro. How y'all feeling about bro, man? Scorpio said, you better hope WWE don't get sold to the Saudis. TKO is broke, and it's only a matter of time. WWE is forcing younger talent, but CM Punk is there. Facts. Yo, let me ask y'all something now. I'm thinking about it, bro. Hold on. Let me ask y'all something, y'all. Damn, let me try to find. Hold on. Y'all know they keep saying these reconstructions of the contracts and all of this stuff, man. Let me know in the chat. I might gotta do a poll on this, y'all. Do y'all think this situation happened with AJ Lee? Did TKO try to reconstruct AJ Lee contract? And now she's out? Cause remember when that CM Punk pushed that Fed. Hold on, did TKO push AJ? Yo, this is some stuff I don't be hearing people talk about. Think about this, chat. Remember when CM Punk pushed that Fed? AJ Lee and Bailey, they was crying. Well, not really Bailey, but it seemed like AJ Lee, she was getting like real teary. That she seemed emotional. Even her last interview on Raw, and you know what I mean, she just seemed emotional leaving. Now we're hearing all of this stuff about reconstructing contracts. Is it possible AJ Lee could have went through that situation? She was just getting started. Think about it. This all they did with AJ Lee. She didn't even do nothing. Look at this. She came back. Everything she's done been involved with Becky Lynch. Now, even though it's click copy, click paste, it's redundant as crap. I feel like this was just her getting started, wiping the dust off. A one-on-one match at WrestleMania, a one-on-one match at Elimination Chamber, the Survivor Series, the mixed tag match. She just got started, and now she's gone? Did WWE try to reconstruct the contract? Remember when she signed the contract? I don't know if y'all remember my videos like that. I
backstage
said something about
footage
this.
Of AJ Lee signing new WWE contract before SmackDown return. Now Triple H just released some behind-the-scenes footage of AJ Lee signing her new contract prior to her shocking return on SmackDown. My goodness.
Can I wear this on air? Is that cool? Thank you.
Ready?
I am.
Do it.
Bro, why is this contract one paper, chat? Chat, have y'all ever been given a contract? You are. So listen. A contract is usually a few people. Why is it seemed like her contract just says Becky Lynch. And it's just like, bro. Her contract says Becky Lynch, 90-day non-compete, and we can renegotiate whenever we feel like it. This is little to nothing on this piece of paper. This was a waste of time. A one-paper contract. And look at it. 25% of the paper is a big-ass WWE logo. So you just got a big-ass look. Dog, this is crazy, bro. I wish I had some loose-leaf paper to show y'all. Hold on, bro. This is crazy. Think about this. You got a contract. This is the paper. 25% of it is the WWE logo. On the bottom, you got the signatures. How much? The only thing you can fit in the middle is Becky Lynch, non-compete, WWE merch, and dog, we can renegotiate whenever. We can F you over whenever we like. I can't make this up. Look at this. Why is the logo that big?
Ten long years.
What a waste of ink. Oh my God, what a waste of ink, bro. Yo, I don't know, man. I'm wondering about this AJ Lee situation, man. Think about it. CM Punk gone. CM Punk been doing a lot of ass kissing. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You better not even think about violating AJ Lee on some money, on some contract, on some stipulations. Punk might have needed to take a few weeks away from WWE, bro. He's being promoted in the June programming. He probably just needed a few weeks away. He's been going through a lot, dog. And TKO probably, you know what I mean? TKO probably tried AJ Lee, and he probably didn't feel it, bro. I'm hoping to God we get the old CM Punk back because we need him now more than ever, dog. Let me see what y'all said on this poll about AJ Lee before we move on, man. Damn, 75% say they pushed AJ Lee out. AJ Lee 1 year old. She didn't even get to hit her terrible twos yet. She didn't even. If this was a newborn baby, it didn't even become 12. It didn't even get a 1 year birthday. She wasn't even WWE for a year. We'll see, man. We'll see. Let me see what people say. The fire burns. Punk come back. I really wanted to see AJ versus Liv or Alexa. Nobody. They didn't even put on newer talent to get the newer talent over. Rich says, how is reconstructing contracts is less legal? Isn't it contract binding? Get Herman and Herman on the line. Nah, facts. I think, to be honest, bro, they always got some tricky wording in them contracts where they go wiggle out of it. Yeah, man, because you got to think about it. If you do some crazy stuff and they got to release you, I think that's where their wiggle room starts with these contracts, dog. Just like if you break the wellness policy, or if you probably fought backstage, or if you slapped a fan, or if you did anything to embarrass the company or do anything, say something against the company, they got terms to probably terminate the contract. And I think that's where the wiggle room just starts. Yeah, they just start playing with the wording, and it's like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, these wrestlers, they don't have a choice because there's not one person that's bigger than the program. Anybody close bigger than the program is going to be a Roman Reigns and possibly a Cody, possibly a Punk. I don't see anyone else being bigger than the program besides that. Yeah, right, my guy. Please don't stop doing Hakuna Matata. The streets need it. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to. I gotta figure out a way to just put Solo and Hakuna Matata in there, but I got you, bro. Saudi will move. The Saudis will move WWE to Saudi Arabia. Yo, Joe says Solo Sanoa, Bachanoa, Jeff fired, and Hakuna Matata. Yo, this was hard. No, I gotta do this. Yo, shout out to Joe Trev. He said, yo. Joe Trev said Solo Sanoa, Bachanoa, Jeff is fired, and Hakuna Matata. The BFTs, the broken family tree. Oh, that's hilarious. Yo, that was hard. Oh my God. The spirit of Togoloka get fired. Yo, that was hard, bro. Jeff, nah, God, that's hard. Yeah, Bobby Basu 2019, WWE sucks. Yeah, WWE sucked in 2019. Joe Hendry, I don't know about. I don't know if y'all like this Joe Hendry stuff. It's just, I'm just over it already, bro. Like, Joe, Paul, can you fire Logan Paul? Paul, this shit is corny, bro. I don't know if it's me, but Joe Hendry, he's just not coming off how, when I see Joe Hendry, when Joe Hendry was in WrestleMania and he was the mystery person for Randy Orton, I'm like, bro, I knew Joe Hendry was fire, dog. Like, it was something new, something fresh. This is not working, dog. This shit is corny. Fire Logan Paul. It's just like, I don't know, man. I'm just, they got the tag team champions beefing with Joe Hendry. So my thing is, what's the point of having the tag team titles? What's the point? These two guys, this woman right here is utterly confused at what's going on, bro. These two guys are the world tag team champions, beefing with one guy. The tag team division, I'd never seen it this bad, y'all. My God, it sucks. My God, the tag team division sucks, bro. They don't even defend the title. We haven't even seen Logan Paul in the ring since WrestleMania. We haven't seen him in the ring since WrestleMania. This is not working, bro. This is not working. And I think Logan Paul, they need to get him out of the mid card. Logan Paul needs to be on the upper card, bro, to be honest. He needs to be a lot higher on the card, dog. This guy, he has the potential to have real heat. Why are we doing this? Logan Paul isn't getting heat. He's a bad guy. How can't you get heat on Logan Paul? Yo, chat. Dog, how hard is it, bro, to get Logan Paul out of this stupid-ass tag team that's doing nothing for nobody and have Logan Paul, you know how you get Logan Paul the most heat? You have him do TKO's bidding. Why can't somebody put the suit on and act like they're speaking for Ari Emanuel, speaking for TKO? He can even be playing. I'm sure Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods wouldn't care. Yeah, man, some of you guys, man, y'all had to go, man. We need fresh talent up here. He don't even need to drop names. All you need to do is allude to everything that's going on. Logan Paul is one of the only few people that can actually get heat in this company. Why isn't he getting any heat? This is not doing nothing for Joe Hendry, Austin Theory, the tag team championships, Logan Paul, anybody watching this. Dog, this sucks so bad. Everyone knows TKO love Logan Paul, dog. He could be leaning into that. This company is not even trying. Whatever, bro. Oh my God, dog. That's giving me a headache. Joe says, imagine he's suing Fire LA Knight. Eric Hawkins said, no, Hakuda the dope Tata. Jeff Dahl, not here anymore. Rico and Steven Richards are like Rock and Stone Cold compared to Logan Paul and Austin Theory. Facts. LA Knight accepted a 50% pay cut. Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah. LA Knight might have, but then did he? Because he haven't been around. Roman Reigns removed from. Oh yeah. I guess we've seen that. Let me see what. Oh yeah, the Street Profits. We can't get the Street Profits to do anything else. Hey, Triple GPT, you can't generate anything else for these guys. Click copy, click paste, click copy, click paste. This is my favorite tag team. And dog, I'm literally watching this with zero emotion. 3 weeks in a row, they run out and do the same exact thing, bro. This was the worst out of all of them because Bron Breakker destroyed these guys by himself. 2-on-1. Former tag team champions gets beat up by one guy. How is this even possible?
Breakker in the vision. Breakker took out Rollins earlier tonight. Just suplex Ford.
Look, he threw Montez Ford out the ring, and he spears Angelo Dawkins.
And now takes down Dawkins with a clothesline.
Not even spearing, clothesline him, then hit him with a German suplex.
Breakker took out Rollins.
God, bro. Oh, Triple GPT said, hope Tony cooks Wednesday. Saturday was bad. Cassidy elbow drop was terrible. I don't care about gimmick. Hopefully my guys Oba Trick get free. Enjoy Wednesday. Oh my God. My heart is not right in these shows anymore. Tony don't fumble like usual. And belt MJF. Oh my God, yo, good looking for the dub, Triple GPT, but I ain't gonna lie, dog. Hopefully my guys Oba Trick get free, enjoy it. Oh man, I don't know. I ain't even gonna lie. We don't even need Oba Trick over here. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But I'm gonna tell you one person we are gonna get, man. Hey, Triple GPT. Hold on. I'm going to tell you one. You say your favorite wrestler is who, Triple GPT? Your favorite wrestler is who? Your favorite wrestler is who? Now, how much you want to bet they're going to AEW? Scratch that. How much you want to bet that when this happens, this will be regarded as one of the greatest matches, one of the greatest tag team matches of all time? We got time, Triple GPT. We got time. If this happens at All In, this match alone will be better than anything WWE will produce the whole year in 2026. How much you want to bet? Hey, Triple GPT, man. Tony. Hey, man. He got some good food in catering, man. You don't have to settle for the shrimp noodles and the beef noodles. Tony Khan, he got some oxtails cooking back there, man. He got some mac and cheese. He got some mashed potatoes, some candy yams, fried chicken. He got baked chicken. You like fish? He got tilapia. He got fried fish up in there. He got salmon, too. Tony Khan catering is looking and smelling like a 5-star buffet. It ain't too late, bro. It ain't too late. All in is in a few months. When this happens, we will see one of the best tag teams of all time. When Kofi Kingston and Xavier goes to AEW, we're talking about a tag team division that, and I'm a WWF guy, bro. I don't think there's ever going to be a time in professional wrestling where a company had a tag team division that will be as strong as AEW. I don't think there's ever going to be a time where the tag team division will be as strong, bro. My God, we're not even talking about FTR. My man David, Mark Davis, Jake Doyle going to be healthy by then. The Young Bucks. The new, come on, bro. Cage and Cope. The New Day versus Cage. Are you serious? Bro. Trust me. Trust me. And you got to watch it with people like Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. You got to watch it. You know why? This is going to bring more fans to AEW. People grew up watching this guy, Kofi Kingston. People grew up on the New Day. All of them fans in the PG era, they remember the New Day. The second they hear the New Day went to AEW, is going to be interesting. That's the one thing. The second thing is this. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods are creative geniuses. We never got to see it on display because WWE handcuffs anybody with a creative mind. You think WWE came up with the New Day? No, that was Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. These dudes are creative geniuses. It doesn't get put on display. When he goes over to AEW, he'll be collaborating with that creative team. And trust me, it will get put on display. And dog, we're going to be in for a treat. All in with, yo, bro. I can't wait, man. That's all I can say. I can't wait, bro. Send Bobby the BTE bit of Kenny and the Bucks discussing a New Day. Oh, damn. Yeah, I got to see that. Iron Red said Tag Team Continental Classic coming this year. New Generation said, remember when the haters say AEW is becoming WCW 03. Now look where we're at. AEW surpassed WC. Yeah, they did. They surpassed them, dog. That might have been a big mistake letting a New Day go, bro, like that, man. Yo, look at this meme. I don't know if Triple GPT did this, but this is hilarious.
How does this make sense? How does it fucking make sense? How does this make sense?
I gotta start using this as a meme. This is hilarious, bro. Let me see. Did you watch? No, I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't gonna lie. I had a hectic weekend. I ain't tapped into Collision, bro. No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't tapped into Collision, though. I felt like I seen something, but I've been capping to say I did. No, I be capping and say I did. Yeah, I mean, I was trying. I forgot. I was yeah. I can't even say nothing. Oh my god, dog. Oh my god. Jordan said Willow with New Day. Ooh, Willow with New Day will be fire, bro. Swerve, Kofi, and Xavier, the Embassy, Tony Khan, please, yo, Dak, that'll be fire, Dak. That'll be fire, bro. Yo, real quick, I ain't gonna lie. Did y'all see this? This was hot, yo. Now look, I'm gonna keep it a band. Raw was trash. I can't believe I'm even saying this. This was fire. Triple GPT, you came to work with this one. This was hard, bro. Look at this. To catch her straight in the face like that, that was hard, bro. That was hard. Yeah, man. I mean, they had the translations. They were speaking in Japanese, but they had the translations there. If you got the translations there, I'm not mad at that. At the end, for them to go face to face, and I don't know about y'all, but it definitely surprised me when Asuka sprayed the mist on her face that close. You know, we usually see it in the ring, but to see it in a cinematic version, I ain't gonna lie. This was the best segment for me on Raw. This was the best segment for me on. I put this over Roman. I put this over. Now I know if you put Roman and 5-2 over, I understand that. That's Roman and 5-2. But as far as like, oh snap, I didn't see that. Than me actually being interested in it. This was definitely fire, man. Asuka and Io Sky is going to cook this weekend. I would have loved Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane to give us something we'd never seen before. A triple threat match by them three. But I guess we're just stuck with this, man. Look at your notifications. Watch that on stream for Triple GPT. All right, hold on. Hold on. What somebody said? Godzilla. I thought I was watching a Godzilla movie. How dumb is EO though? Yo, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's your best friend, EO Sky. You ain't know she was gonna spray the mist that close to your face. All right, hold on. Let me see what they talk about.
So this is what it's come down to. It's been 3 years.
Alright, hold on. This is hold on. Chris Collins sent me this. Let me see what this is.
So this is what it's come down to. It's been 3 years. 3 years. This has been developing for 3 years, and it's finally boiling over. We're here at E3. I'm ready. You know what you gotta do. I'm ready. It's gonna be the Street Fighter 5 challenge. You've trained us well. I've trained you. You've trained us well. I'm ready. We are ready for this. This is the day.
Oh, this is a whole video? Wow. It's inevitable, y'all. Wow. I never even seen this. Oh, wow. Yo, the New Day, they knew. They knew they had that in the back pocket, bro. Wow. Damn, I can't. This is 18 minutes. It's kind of long to watch on live, but I'm gonna definitely check this out. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this whole joint on live, but yo, this says it all, y'all. This says it all. This is a guarantee. If you don't know, if you don't watch AEW, we're talking about these the Young Bucks. In the middle is Kenny Omega, executive vice presidents of AEW. They have a lot of pull. They have a lot of power in that company. You know, Tony Khan is a big fan of the New Day. Anybody that watches professional wrestling is. Whether you like them or whether you hate them, you can't deny the guy's talent, their in-ring ability, and their ability to be able to entertain. We don't even have to discuss it no more. They're going to AEW. We don't even have to discuss it no more. They're going. So good luck, WWE, because that's gonna get weird really fast, bro. All right, let me see what else. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I'm gonna watch that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna retweet that. So if y'all want to see that video, it's 18 minutes. Just go to my Twitter. Y'all can see the whole video or whatever. But damn, let me try to. I don't know what's wrong with my joint, man. Let me try to bring up. Let's see what else happened, man. So, oh yeah, then we got this. Like, this was cute, WWE. I was about to snap when I seen Tozawa. Like, yo, look at Maxine Dupree, bro. They built Maxine Dupree up just to go all the way back to doing the same stuff. Whatever happened to this new Maxine Dupree that was supposed to be getting took serious, and we supposed to take her as a serious competitor? I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Kairi Sane, Tongaloa, JC. I don't never want to advocate for somebody losing their job, never. But my God, dog, they don't do nothing with Otis and Tozawa. Now, granted that this match was solid, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Otis wound up fighting Obafemi, and this was even though it was quick, this was a solid match, bro. I'm extremely impressed by the power of Obafemi, bro. From him, he had Otis on. Dog, Otis is 300 pounds. Y'all ever know? That's like, yo, if y'all work out, right? I was doing squats yesterday, right? So before I do the squats, sometimes I'll play around with the bar. You know, the bar is like 45 pounds. Sometimes I play around with the bar and yeah, man, do a few shoulder presses. I'm not struggling, but it's like, a few shoulder presses but 45 pounds is like not sweet. My God, 300 pounds on your shoulder like that? Incredible strength. They even got the spot where he picks Otis up and just completely throws him. Let me see how Otis is 330 pounds, bro. So even though I hate Obafemi Open Challenge, this was pretty impressive to me, man. You know what I mean? There's no storyline to it, so there's that. But it was definitely pretty impressive. I don't know. Where do we go with Obafemi? RP Obafemi's aura. Damn. You think it's over, Joe? Oh boy, Uck said he's not deadlifting that Belgian well. Deadlifting? Yeah, he could deadlift 330. 330, not that bit, not that much. I could do 330. My biggest deadlift was I think I could do like 460 one time, bro. Cause I did 430 multiple times before. I did 430 like 2. I could probably do 460. I'm pretty sure. So deadlifting 330, I do that like 4 times, bro. I know for a fact he could deadlift 330. Oba is done already, bro. Dare y'all think Otis is a waste of money? Could have been used on the New Day. Facts. Bobby, Will Ospreay snapped at New Japan Wrestling. I see he was talking to United Empire. Oba versus Ray Phoenix can't be a good match for entertainment purposes. Oba versus Ray Phoenix. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing with Oba. They got Ethan Page and Rusev. I guess, bro. A random tag team. Ethan Page is cool, yeah, man. Yo, Ethan Page, one of them guys that could get ultimate heat, man. It's just, I don't see how he gets this in this feud, bro. Maybe they're just dragging it out. I don't even know, bro. I don't know, dog. This feud is so lifeless, bro. Javon Evans and Penta versus Ethan Page and Rusev. Like, dog, we need to just skip this and just do Ethan Page and Rusev, bro. I mean, do Ethan Page and Javon Evans again. They already told the story on NXT. Run it back on the main show, bro. I don't know where we go from here, but keep doing this tag team thing for the next month or 2, man. Ethan Page is a knockout. Oh, a knockoff MJF? Wow. Bobby, the comeback of Andrade needs to be studied. Yeah, Andrade doing a hell of a job. My man True Blue in the building. Well, Alpha Academy probably took the pay cut. Damn. Yeah, some people definitely took that pay cut. Some people definitely did, man. It's a hard decision, man. It's definitely hard. Why is Rusev one of the biggest guys but in the mid card? Come on, yeah. He's always going to be in the mid card, bro. I just don't get why he is the Intercontinental Champion. Dude, WWE is working in reverse. He's the Intercontinental Champion in a tag team match. But the tag team people is beefing with Joe Hendry. This is all in reverse, bro. This just sucks, man. And now last you got it's just like, oh my God, man. Now, I know a lot of y'all already heard this, man. Hold on, let me try to find it. Damn, where's that Roman Reigns joint at? Roman Reigns, or maybe it wasn't on here. Roman Reigns got took off of all of the June dates. Roman Reigns pulled from all of the June dates. And it happened to be an error. How you just make an error like that? You have him go out and say he's going to be around all summer, then get pulled for the whole June dates. Ah, man. But even if he's around, bro, I ain't going to lie. Roman Reigns is doing so much of nothing, bro. It's just, yeah, man. Roman Reigns is doing nothing every night, dog. I mean, it's cool, I guess, but I don't know, man. TKO did that so much for full time, pulled from all June days. It was Triple GPT glitched. It was an error, an error, and not in a contract issue. Dog, how do you make an error? How do you buy, like, why every time we turn around it's another error, just another word for a botch, bro? You botching contracts, botching new wrestlers coming from NXT, botching storylines, botching attendance, dog, botching promos. The spirit of Botchaloa continues, y'all. The worst thing we could do, we can't do anything about it but accept the facts. Either he can't commit to traveling or he's losing at Backlash. Is he losing at Backlash? Well, he just got beat up. So it's hard for me to see him lose at Backlash. Let me see what the chat say, bro. Is Roman losing at Backlash? Hold on. Because that does make sense. Even though I don't see it, right? You're not going to have the world champion. Oh, yo, he might lose at Backlash. Nah, I don't think so. Because Night of Champions, the championship has to get defended, right? If he's not going to be on Night of Champions, then that means this championship won't get defended. Or Jacob Fatu just wins. And then now he's running around with the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know, man. That's a hard one, bro. If TKO lose that title, if he lose that title's a hot potato. New Generation, either Backlash or Saturday Night Main Event to counter AEW Double or Nothing. I don't even know why they would even try to do that, bro. I just rewatched 8 Mile after a long time. That was my movie. Y'all think Jacob winning? Damn. If Jacob Fatu win, that's gonna be kind of crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And you know what they could do too? Jacob Fatu might have to owe Powerhouse Hobbs that fade. This was Powerhouse Hobbs was saying back in the day when they was rolling around together. Oh, Royce Keys posted this. Yo, go get that shit, werewolf the fuck up. Damn, yo. See, yo, let me tell y'all how lazy WWE is, yo. Why wouldn't you be telling this on screen? Why wouldn't you be grabbing these pictures from Royce Keys and just showing the history of them? Like this is a little bit interesting, dog. A lot of us didn't even know this. They said Power Out Hobbs. Sir Smokelot said he's about to be Gore. Why would they have him win? Damn, bro. I don't. Roman gonna lose the title. Then who is Jacob Fatu gonna fight then after that? If Roman lose the title, who the hell Jacob Fatu? I guess it's endless who he because he haven't really. It's a fresh face with the title now. He could go at it with damn near everybody. Seth, Braun, Punk. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all making sense right now, bro. Voice, please. Katrina said, I'll say Roman lose to Jacob, which would set up Oba. Ooh! Yo, I didn't even think about that. Katrina said, I'll say Roman lose to Jacob, which would set up Oba for the next title against Jacob. Oba and Jacob? That's fire. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all convincing me a little bit. This might be alright. Jacob damn near has to. Jacob might have to win Saturday, y'all. At first, I don't really care about it. I'm getting kind of mad about it. But y'all convincing me. That might be fire. That might be fire, bro. Why the hell will Roman Reigns be champion if he's about to miss the whole month of June? Damn, bro. Hurricane Katrina. Then Oba wins the title and Roman wins at the end of the year. You getting excited for absolutely nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like Jacob Fatu as champion. Mark my words. Julia will main event Clash in Italy. Mark my words, bro. She has an Italian descent on her father's side. So, Julia, she just lost the title to Tiffany. And the women's division, there's not one women's storyline that's going to main event anything anytime soon until they start booking them stronger. Joe says Jacob will win Saturday, then Gunther attacks him. Yo, this I ain't gonna lie, this might be a little bit interesting, man. This might be, bro. Jacob don't sell tickets like Roman does. R19, that's gonna be the issue. That's gonna be the issue, R19. Can Jacob sell tickets? I think he can. You just gotta have Jacob must see. You gotta have Jacob. You gotta build him to be completely unstoppable, unhinged. I would do that. I would do that death grip. I would do that on. I'd do that on Adam Pearce. I would have Jacob be completely unhinged, bro. I don't know if we're getting bloodline fatigue, y'all, but look at this. This is what the last 3 weeks been. Bloodline storyline main event. Bloodline storyline main event. Bloodline storyline main event. Bloodline storyline main event. Bloodline story. And you know we're going to get cracked down the bloodline story main event. I'm getting Samoa fatigue. I'm getting bloodline fatigue, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Jacob might be winning. There's no other real way for this to go. There's no other way for this to go. Does Jacob or... Ooh. Yo, that's actually a dope question, y'all. Triple GPT is hilarious. Who sells more, Jacob or Darby? Hold on. We gotta run that poll. We got 68%. They said Roman is losing at Backlash. They said no. Damn. 68% says no. Yo, we gotta do a back-to-back poll, bro. Hold on, let me just keep it simple. Who sells more? Yo, we gotta be real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's be real, bro. We gotta keep it a bear. You know, I like AEW, bro. But is Darby Allin selling more than the Samoa Werewolf? Darby Allin as champion, does he sell more than the Samoa Werewolf? I'm so mad because WWE could make this conversation so much easier by just stop doing the same stuff every single week and actually switch some things up. But the thing about Darby Allin is, man, yo, dog, in that AEW universe, Darby Allin is just... He's putting his body on the line. He's so beloved within that group of people. The only thing he got against him is AEW. Their global presence is not like WWE, bro. And honestly, I hate that y'all might get mad, bro. Whatever, dog. Like, I don't know if it's I don't even know if it's close, bro. AEW has global presence. But when it comes to WWE, they just been choking the global market out so like for so many years, bro. You know what I mean? AEW is catching up, but right now at this very moment, yeah, man, that's a close one, bro. It's close, man. Roman might lose the Jacob versus Oba. Jacob Fatu, is it marketable? Nels, what? Nels, you don't think Fatu marketable? The werewolf? Come on, the werewolf? Damn, they don't even got Jacob Fatu on the front of the joint. Oh, wow. Damn, Nels might got a point. WWE might be... They don't even have Jacob Fatu nowhere near... He's nowhere on the front of the joint. Wow, Nels might got a point, dog. I don't know. Because y'all know if Jacob was marketable, man, I feel like he'll be on there, man. See, I think he is, man. But I don't know. I could be capping, or I could be a prisoner of the moment. Who knows, man? I wish you could see how much they shirts is selling. Does he even have merch? Yo, you funny. No, he definitely got merch. Like, this joint fire right here. This is hard. This is actually hard. Just Jacob Fatu got to start wearing his merch and stop wearing a damn red bandana and a Nike Tech, whatever he be wearing. Yeah, he just gotta. It's Darby for real. Wow, Jacob is not on the level of Darby. Come on, y'all are bugging out, dog. I think it's close. Not on the level is kind of crazy to say, bro. Check the apparel section. Bobby, take off the old pole. Yeah, I think I took it off. Right now, I got to sell more tickets. Might be fire. Ain't nobody wearing it. Darby Allin has a skate part with Tony Hawk. Damn. I got Kyrie Sane's shirt. It was on clearance. He has... Yo, this dude a fool. Yo, Joe said he got the underwear. Don't forget. E-Man said, bro, Triple H know Roman is money. Jacob not women. Trust. Jay lost the belt fast. It will be pointless to push Jacob until he's ready to fully defend. Damn. So this is what I'm saying. Hold on. Who said that? I am N.A. Rudo. Yo, see, listen, bro. Listen. So if you do that, you keep the belt on Roman, then it's just, we don't have no belt for a month of June? The title isn't getting displayed? That's kind of, I don't know if I see WWE doing that. Jordan says Jacob be repping his set instead. Yo, nah, facts. I don't know if bro blood or not, but yeah, man, Jacob Fatu be wearing that. He be pushing that red bandana a lot, bro. I don't know if WWE even knows what that means, but yeah, I can't even. Bro definitely be having that red bandana on. Transitional. Oh, there's Fatu. Damn, I missed what Smoke a lot said. I think he said something about being transitional. Fatu, 15 minutes of fame. Zilla gonna debut and help Roman win. The last two backlashes, there have been a Samoan debut. What? That'd be fire, Zilla. Jay Smith says 100% exactly. Jacob is nowhere near as marketable as Darby. I don't know, bro. Nowhere near it sounds kind of crazy. GPT. That's why I can't call myself a sicko, because this delusion. I'm just a disgruntled WWE employee. But I think Jacob has more followers than Darby has viewers. Oh my God. I think it's close. Saying it's not close is kind of crazy. Hold on. I think it's definitely close. And yo, to be honest, I think it, oh my God, bro. If WWE could just book halfway decent, dog, I don't even think this is a conversation, to be honest. Jacob will probably be transitional champ like Drew if he wins. Yeah. Yeah, it's called Bloodline for a reason. Jacob has to market better before winning. Yeah, I don't think people would be mad if he lost. Let me see what the polls say, y'all. Oh man. The poll won't leave off, Bobby. Damn, I don't know why. Maybe you gotta refresh it. Darby Allin got 66% selling more tickets than Jacob. Wow. 66%? That's insane. Possibly, that's insane. Jacob Fatu merch is fire though. Yeah. Look, man, I work at Fanatics and we be selling more Oba shirts than Jacob shirts. That should be all you need to know. Damn. Bro work at Fanatics. I could see that though. I wonder why they didn't just put Oba in the title picture for all of that, man. He got the shirts. He got the merch moving. He got the momentum. I think, yeah, man. I'm wondering why Oba don't. I mean, I guess they don't want to do it too early, but man. Or maybe they just go, like y'all said, maybe they just go into Oba and Fatu, which would be fire. Double or nothing outselling Backlash. I'll pay to see Darby. Fatu, catch it on YouTube. Catch it on YouTube Shorts, maybe it's crazy. Oba already surpassed Jacob. He did. He did, bro. Y'all got my man The Rock. He's stunting with that TKO money. $3.3 million on a Jacob watch at the Met Gala. My man Dwayne Johnson showing off that TKO money, showing off with the board of TKO do, man. Hold on. So, bro, he cut a promo after Raw went off the air? Hold on, let me see.
Tonight, you. Saturday at Backlash will not look like this, I promise you.
They said, yo, Joe said The Rock pulled up to the Met Gala dressed as Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Yo, that's hilarious.
Tonight, you. Saturday at Backlash will not look like this, I promise you. I've busted my ass for too long. I've held my ground in this company for too long. And I ain't letting it go just yet, no. Tampa, that's where we have to hold it down. But here in Omaha, this is where we realize what has to happen. At Backlash, I'm whooping Jacob's ass. At Backlash, it's hands still. At Backlash, you're looking at this head of the table and the tribal chief above all.
Yeah, bro losing, bro. Roman losing, bro. Roman losing. Yeah, I don't know, something about him, but it's just something about him makes me feel like he's just not gonna win anymore, bro. That means he gonna lose. Yeah, facts, dog. It's like, why couldn't he do that on TV? Yeah, Roman, damn, bro. Jacob gonna win. I can't get mad at a shakeup, man. He doesn't really want to do it. I don't know. You don't think? Roman loses at Backlash, then goes to AEW. Come on, bro. And does a similar angle to Hulk Hogan WCW. Nah, cuz. Nah. Roman is one of them guys. He got one of them you can't cut him contracts, yeah, man. Damn, I missed it. Yeah, he got one of them contracts where you can't cut him, bro. Let me look at it. Let me see what else on here. Oh damn, what's up with what's the name? Kyle Fletcher. Now we got Io Sky gets sprayed with the mist. Absolute cinema. Yes, man. Triple GPT calling Drew to cause Jacob. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yo, did y'all see this?
Backlash. At Backlash.
At Backlash. At Backlash.
Backlash. At Backlash.
Backlash. At Backlash.
At Backlash.
At Backlash. Backlash.
At Backlash.
Yo, why does Triple H, dog, I don't know, bro, sounds so Backlash. Like, dog, this is why he didn't get over. Listen to this.
Backlash.
Yo, yeah, I don't know why, but I just gotta pause this for GP, dog. Backlash. Dog, this shit gonna give me nightmares when I'm asleep, bro. I don't know. He didn't even say that, Paul, but we're just gonna pause this just because. Just the tone of your voice, bro, says pause, nigga. What? Bro, look like he fresh off of beating his meat. Backlash. Dog. This is why, bro, you're not. He wasn't over, dog. Everyone's doing it normal.
At Backlash. Backlash.
Why is you out of breath, sir? Backlash. Dog, this dude is a clown, bro. Dog, what the hell? Bro is out of, no one, listen, look, everyone else is fresh. No one else is out of breath. Bro just got finished beating his meat in the back. Bro was beating his meat in the back. They knocked on the door at Triple H. We gotta do the promotional poster. He come out the door sweating. Oh, what I gotta say? Just say Backlash. Backlash. Dog, why are you so out of... Nobody else in this joint is like sweating profusely. Literally, nobody. Nobody. You cannot make this up. Nobody. Look at Rob Van Dam. Nobody sweating. Dog, what the hell was you doing before this?
Backlash.
Yo, dog, I'm fucking done, dog. Oh my god, dog. Joseph Triple Royce. Triple cringe. Oh my god. Delete this video on demand. Oh my god. I'm waiting for the moderator to come out for. Yo, Triple out of breath. No, that is hilarious, dog. Oh my god, dog. Yo, man. I don't know, man. Bro is crazy, man. Damn, I ain't even peeped that. Yo, chat. Y'all heard me say it. Yo, chat, y'all heard me say it time and time again, dog. The women's division. I haven't seen the women's division get disrespected like this in a very long time. In a very long time, dog. My God, the spit in the face. You just got nobody back there, right? You don't have the low-key legend back there. You didn't have Sol Ruka back there. You don't got Raquel Rodriguez back there. Raquel Rodriguez versus Sol Ruka. Yo, WWE roster, dog, for the women is so bad, bro. I wish I could just filter out just women superstars. Hold on, let me see something, dog. Damn, Oscar couldn't. Y'all, look at this, dog. This is the women's superstar. Stephanie Valkyrie hurt. Sol Ruka just came back. Roxanne Perez in the Judgment Day. Nikki Bella is hurt. They're just acting like Natty doesn't exist for whatever reason. Maxine Dupree, they put her with what's her name? Alpha Academy. Lyra Valkyria, she's in the tag team with Bayley. Ivy, now they're acting like they don't exist. This is the weakest women's roster. Look at this. That's it. Oh my God, bro. I can't even say that they literally have nobody. They have nobody. Dog. And they released that Olympic girl. I don't know why, bro. Y'all. Raquel Rodriguez is not even on here, dog. They don't even have Raquel Rodriguez on the Raw roster. What is going on? Why isn't Raquel on the roster? Dog, do y'all see this? This is exactly what I'm talking about. If this was Ivy Now, I wouldn't say why is Ivy Now not on the roster. Because me personally, I haven't seen enough of Ivy Now to give a crap about her. We see Raquel Rodriguez every week. We see her in ring. She's great in the ring. She's believable. She has a good character. God, why the hell she's not even attempting to utilize her besides standing next to Liv Morgan? This is a spit in the face to the women's division that put in a lot of work to become respected, dog. Sad, man. Sad, dog. And they got Sheamus on there. Yeah, Sheamus, he better watch it, bro. Sheamus better watch it. Let me see what else, man. God, bro, it's sad, man. They don't care, bro. Not even a little bit. Oracle, what's up, bro? Fatu, and if they don't want to book him right, I say Solo too. Just sad all the way across the board. Yo, any one of the OG fans, bro. Let me ask y'all. Do y'all agree with this? Now, for me, I think it's an extreme stretch, man. But this is what it says. It says, mark my words, Kofi and Xavier exit from WWE is going to be a big turning point in pro wrestling. Almost like Hall and Nash back in the day. I hate to sound crazy, but something to that story there. Now, this for the people who was watching wrestling around the time Hall and Nash left WWE. Cause you could look back on it on YouTube and you could catch up. I guess y'all could. I mean, you could give your opinion too if you know. But if you was watching this live, bro. If you was watching this live, bro, and you seen Kevin Nash and Scott Hall in WCW, I'm talking about when this was happening. You know the feeling that had when this happened. Y'all know the certain feeling this had. When it was like, we could not believe WWE stars, WWF at the time, was on WCW. Now, could Kofi Kingston and Xavier, could this be the same situation? Off the top of my head, I say no. But then I got to look at it like, hold on. let's put this in perspective here. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. You could make an argument that they were bigger than Scott Hall and Kevin Nash at that very moment. Scott Hall or Kevin Nash never main evented WrestleMania and never won an Undisputed Championship. Scott Hall, his biggest match was WrestleMania 10 when he fought Shawn Michaels in the ladder match. Kevin Nash, he didn't have a biggest match. He just didn't. All of Kevin Nash had no classic matches. He's a classic character. We remember him for big sexy, big cool, you know what I mean? Big whatever his name was. And being Shawn Michaels' bodyguard. It got weird when he left Shawn Michaels. Scott Hall, great character. Memorable moment, WrestleMania 10. A ladder match that changed the game. We give you that. But Kofi Kingston alone, bro. Kofi Kingston alone winning the Undisputed Championship. The New Day as a collective. Over 20 years. Now I'm an old school guy, so I lean towards Kevin Nash and Scott Hall just thinking off the top of my head. But the more and more I think about it, this actually might. This actually doesn't sound as crazy as it looks, bro. Is it gonna change the game? Is it gonna be as big as NWO? Is somebody like Hulk Hogan gonna come? None of that's gonna happen. Basically, what he's saying is this is gonna be a big turning point. That's the key word into this. It will be a big turning point. Dog, WWE better watch it, bro. Some superstars you gotta lock down, cause you don't want them in another company. And dog, oh my God, bro, this might have been a big mistake, man. Let me see what the chat's saying though. Shantae said there wasn't an Undisputed Championship, just a heavyweight, right? Nah, I think it was the Undisputed. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods mutually parted ways at WWE after refusing contracts with TKO. Nah, facts. Big Daddy cool. Yeah. Absolutely not. This person was on some good stuff. Yo, Israel, I feel you. Because I felt the same way. I feel you, bro. I feel you, but we got to admit, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, their resume is way longer than Nash and Hall at that time. But that feeling, Nash and Hall, that feeling, that's the one thing. You had to be there, bro. That's a feeling that, you know what I mean, you just can't replicate. You know what I mean? But I think wrestling just as a whole, it was just different, bro. You didn't have the dirt sheets like you have now. I mean, you had dirt sheets, of course, but you got online now. We know everything. The second something drops, we know it. They was actually getting away with getting on WCW, and everybody was really scratching their heads. They didn't even, back then, if this happened back then, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash would have went to AEW, but there would have been 4 or 5 documentaries of why Scott Hall and Kevin Nash was cool with Kenny Omega back in the day and how Kenny Omega almost had him in AEW. We would have had that, and it would have blew the surprise. We was actually generous, or I should say fortunate enough to be like completely shell-shocked when we seen the outsiders come through and that storyline was able to play out, you know what I mean? But man, I don't know, man. The feeling was definitely different. Kofi Kingston is a workhorse. Nah, that's a fact. Triple GPT said, let's get a TV deal for AEW. Before AEW start fantasy booking. Yo, Triple GPT, mark my words, bro. That deal don't come through for Tony Khan. And he goes to YouTube. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world, bro. Respectful, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world, man. Tony Khan got the bag. Yo, on some real, Tony Khan might could say, bro, download the AEW app. We're taking it to the app. And I think it'll work, man. Shane O'Mac, Ian said, remember that Big E promo where they turned on him? Man, that promo was the greatest promo in a long time. Yo, Ian, I am, dog. They didn't cap it. That was fire. That was one of the best Raws I've seen. Raw on Netflix episodes, not even episodes, segments. If that might be the top 3 segment on Raw on Netflix, that since we went to Netflix, that's the top 3, and I'm struggling to find the other 2. That might have been the best one. Yeah, big needle movers are the ones who can make a difference. Yeah, Edward says Kofi is 44, Xavier Woods is Marty Jannetty. He's along for the ride, and the New Day isn't the New Day without Big E. They didn't deserve to be treated that way, but WWE sees no threat in them leaving. Damn. Come on, Marty Jannetty. You can't give him Marty Jannetty, bro. And that's my heart. Marty Jannetty, my heart, bro. I would be watching wrestling if it wasn't for bro. But Marty Jannetty just hasn't done enough, bro. It's not even fair to put Marty Jannetty against Xavier Woods. Just, you know what I mean? It's just like, that's like you trying to say Grant Hill is better than James Harden. Yeah, Grant Hill was great. He could have been great, but come on, James Harden. James Harden just got way more time. It's just like sometimes, dog, the time you put in, because I'm one of them guys. I love Marty Jannetty, but just the time Xavier Woods put in, the grind he put in is just undeniable. I can't even compare him. If WWE went to YouTube, you would roast Nuclear. I would go nuclear if WWE went to YouTube. WWE has all the advantages in the world, bro. See, this is the thing, dog. Yeah, I would, dog. I feel like WWE needs to stay on Netflix. This is the circus act. This is where the ads get displayed. This is where the big, you know what I mean? This is the Ball and the Barely circus. I want them to stay with their act so they could die a slow death, bro. AEW go to YouTube, I'm telling you, bro. It could get interesting. It just depends on how far they're going to let AEW go. Because, you know, we got the shards of glass. You got people falling on spikes. You got the crazy chair shots, the crazy spots, it's like, I don't know if it might be too much for YouTube, but I don't see why, because it's not too much for TBS, but we don't know, man. We don't know. A nuclear roast here. Hold on, let me see. The pendant, the sword says Scott Hall and Kevin Nash are the reason why top stars got guaranteed contracts. Facts. They changed the game for real, bro. For real. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I know whoever said they're not big enough to move the needle, that's a hard one to disagree with. Look at tag like my tryout post. Yo, hold on. Oh my God, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, what? Oh, let me see this. Bro said, but the sickos don't use AI. Look at my trial tag. This, I don't know if this is AI, dog. Fairway to Hell will be presented live on TBS. So just yet, 1 hour special Saturday, May 9th. Yo, they're doing this right on. They're going head to head with what's the name? Oh, wow. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Triple GPT. This don't look AI to me. I mean, it could be because it probably got that good, but this don't look too much of AI. Fairway to Hell, though, bro. They're going against WWE. Backtrash. Not only going against it, I think Tony Khan, I would really swing for the fences on that, man, if you're going to do it. Highway to hell, just joking. Look at the bottom. It says made by AY, but it was me. Oh, what? Oh, come on. What? Made with AI? Maybe Triple GPT really generated it, y'all. Oh my God, I didn't even peep that. Fairway to hell, made with. This don't look AI though. Yo, dog, this AI is getting better and better and better by the day, dog. This is crazy, bro. Made with AI? Wow, bro. Stop capping Triple GPT. 5. Triple Grok spreading like Corona. All corps are pro AI. Yeah. Damn. Oh my God. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro. Nah, that's definitely kind of crazy. Let me see what else happened, bro. Damn. Let me see, man. All right, I told y'all we tuned in Wednesday. I'm just that fine. Oh my God, dog. I'm tuning in Wednesday. Yo, that's hilarious. I know I'm looking at my satellite god, and this is for Saturday, Bobby. Yo, I promise, bro. Dan Helser. This bro is really teasing this Stardust. Yo, if Stardust is his partner, bro, I'm gonna lose all respect for Cody, man. AI style always looks so video gamey. Yeah, they do. Well, this Raw review was quick and easy. Yeah, dog, it ain't, dog. Raw absolutely sucked, bro. It ain't nothing to really. It was nothing. Literally nothing, bro. Once you start seeing robots in the ring, you know we're cooked, bro. Man, I'm sick of Dan Helsen. Yeah, yo, they're overexposing Dan Helsen, bro. Every single, but I don't think he wasn't on. Yo, was Dan Helsen on this joint? Bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Austin Theory gotta be clapping Maxine, bro. Cause this is like what is the storyline here, bro? Austin Theory, bro. Just I don't know if she just keep telling you no. I don't know, bro. I don't know if you bro is just horny. I don't know what's going on, dog. What is the story? Where is this storyline supposed to be going? Bro is still hounding Maxine. She said no. Theory trying to break up a marriage. Yeah, I don't know what. Bro does not understand the word no, dog. Like, oh my God, dog. My baby Maxine is married. He ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. She done told bro, yo, I'm married 10 times. He is not trying to hear none of that. Let me see, man. I'm a hound dog. Maxine, woof, woof, woof. No more dad, Bron, and Gunther. There's no storyline ever. The chick is married, player. They're hitting, yo, and this is the thing. They are hitting in a storyline between these two, Felicia, but they've been doing this for how long? When are you just gonna give it up? Or just tell the story? How many times are you gonna have these pictures leak online where they're talking backstage? At this point, I don't even know if it's on purpose or not, dog.
Yeet. Follow me.
All right, let me see. What your man got to do with this? Her husband is Blake Corner from the LA Rams. Nah. Shoe Nation, nah. She married somebody that's in NXT. Is Dustin Rhodes still with AEW? Maybe he's Dan Hell's partner. Nah. Yeah, Dustin, he with AEW for life. He hate WWE. Nah, I wouldn't really say hate, but he don't really mess with WWE like that. Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, it seems like, man, it's a wrap, bro. It's getting ugly, man. Married doesn't mean matter with WWE. They don't know what to do anymore. Austin is worried about the wrong thing, man. Once again, dog, the tag team titles mean absolutely nothing. Like, what? I don't even know why are they even? Why are we doing this? Where does this come from, bro? The tag team division is absolutely cooked, bro. All right, let me see what else we got. That might be it, bro. This is just all bad, man. It's just all bad, dog. Bobby, come to Texas AEW event. I want Texas AEW in Texas. Facts spoke a lot. They should make a storyline of Austin Theory versus Maxine husband. That would be fire. That would be fire. Brock says, I only started watching WWE again every week after Punk, my GOAT, returned. Once he goes Undertaker part-time or retires, I'm going. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yo, Brock. Even though sometimes I be having fake heat with Punk. Yo, I really would like to know what's going on with Punk, dog. Whatever happened with AJ Lee, I don't think he's too fond of it. Punk hasn't really posted at all, dog. At all. No reposting. Outside of the WrestleMania, he did this. Oh, no, this was last year. All right, so this was last year, Dog, he haven't posted anything. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Keep an eye on this Punk situation, dog. Punk hasn't really posted anything. I don't know, man. Brock, I don't know, bro. Maxine Dupree is married to, Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke is at a Performance Center trainee. Yeah, she literally just got married, too. CM Skunk. I heard AJ Lee went through surgery. They probably just taking time off together. Yeah, I heard they don't got no storyline for her. Or maybe they tried to reconstruct her contract. I don't know, bro. We was like, literally, don't it seem like it was just yesterday we was just doing this? They was just both champions. Now they're both gone. This was literally 2 months ago. Crazy, bro. Just Scooby can help you. Yeah, I gotta still put that together. No, I gotta still put that together, dog. I've been trying. The weekend just got ahead of me, yo. You think CM Punk gonna leave again? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It depends, bro. It depends. They gotta watch it. They gotta watch it, dog. If Punk feel like AJ Lee was disrespected, absolutely, man. Hold on. Let me see this real quick. Hold on. What? So look, these was the highest rated segments, bro. So the highest rated segments so far. Dog. This is sad, bro. This is sad. The final boss. Roman Reigns. An unfortunate death with Bray Wyatt. And Roman Reigns again. Cody Rhodes is not drawing like that. CM Punk, he's good. He's solid. He's not drawing like that. It's the same two people, Roman and The Rock. And I think Cody draws if you give him a dance partner. Cody and Punk together would draw. The lack of star power, dog, is bad, man. Damn, that's going to be tough and to create a lot of drama. Yeah, time passes so fast, facts. Terry Funk, too. Yeah, Funk passed that day. That was a bad John, bro. Bray Wyatt and Funk on the same day passing. I remember that, man. I remember that. That was a sad day, man. I predicted this years ago. This is gonna be a crazy year for WWE. Yeah. It's no stars, bro. When you can't draw, bro. When it's the same exact people over and 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 over. It's bad, bro. It's not even, you can't even go to Brock Lesnar. You can't even go to Brock now. Punk is cool, it's just not enough. So, man, we'll see, dog. WWE is in a bad place right now, dog. We're bots. C-Jacks. I think WWE stars, but they don't use them right. Not at all. And I'm telling you, time is gonna start running out, y'all. I promise you. It's only but so long. You can say what you want about AEW. Darby has the title now. MJF is gonna draw every time, bro. Swerve Strickland is gonna draw. Who else over there? Will Ospreay. John Moxley. They just got top. You got this situation with Rico and what's his name? Jericho. The Don Callis family as a whole, bro. I promise you, man. It takes time, dog. But these moments keep happening for AEW. I'm telling you, bro. They're not going to have a problem going to people that draw. Brock said a Netflix original documentary, The Rise and Fall of WWE. Chapter 1, Vince. Chapter 2, TKO. Chapter 3, Triple H. Chapter 4, Saudi Arabia. Bobby the End of Times. Yo, that's crazy, yo. Zai, Bobby, you ever think about adding mods or memberships? Yeah, I usually, if the mod situation get too crazy, I'll like add a few people as temporary mods. You know what I mean? If the chat get a little crazy, and for memberships, I would do memberships, but I want to be able to create if I don't have, I'm not gonna do it just to do it, you know what I mean? So if I do memberships, I want to have content that I feel like that justify it, you know what I mean? Like I'm a creator before anything. Like I be arguing with my team a lot because, you know what I mean? Like the Bobby Monsoon, like the Why You Say That shirts, right? Like I said, I was supposed to drop that WrestleMania weekend, because I knew our WrestleMania, the hype is gonna be high. We're gonna get some casual fans coming through. I need to have the shirt out, but when I got the shirt done, I didn't like it, so I missed the whole WrestleMania weekend and potential. You know what I mean? Getting a few extra sales of shirts, but it was like if I'm not creatively feeling it, then it's just like. You know what I mean? I just can't do it because I'm a creative first. You know what I mean? All the business stuff, I kind of learn. You know what I mean? And I have people help me out with it. But you know what I mean? As far as memberships, I gotta find a way to creatively, you know what I mean, to justify it. So I haven't figured that out yet, to be honest. Jay Swiss says, "Fact: Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay will move more merchandise than any of WWE current roster of mediocrity." Bron Breakker. Let me see. Would they? Yeah. Kenny Omega is global. Will Ospreay global. Yeah. AEW will be lit. Oh, why you say that? Imagine if Bobby makes a shirt with "Where's the Discord server?" Bobby Masu. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way how I'm gonna do it. I'm kind of stuck at that part. How can I do it to the point where it's just not all over the place? Yeah, man. But gotcha. Just trying to see other ways. Yeah. Facts. Soon as when I figure it out, I got y'all. I'll definitely let y'all know, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put this video together. Dog, Raw is absolutely trash, bro. God, I don't know. I don't know what else to. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Jacob Fatu almost needs to win Saturday, bro. If bro not gonna be here all the whole month of June, we're gonna need some type of shake-up, dog. And other than Jacob Fatu shaking things up, we also need more respect on the women's division, bro. We need some of these titles to start making sense. You brung NXT stars up because they're going to be cheaper on the contract. If you don't, now we're going to see Ethan Page, Obafemi, Sol Ruka, Javon Evans. I'm talking about just for Raw right now. Ethan Page, Sol Ruka, Javon Evans, Obafemi. These are four people you have to turn into stars like yesterday. Oba's a star. But come on, bro. You could be doing more with Javon. Ethan Page just got there, so we're going to let him cook. Sol Ruka literally just got there, so as long as, she don't make the slipping thing a habit, which I know she won't, we're going to let her cook. But, dog, WWE, their life depends on it. These four needs to be turned into stars, dog. Everybody else, I think it might be ruined. Finn Balor, everybody in the Judgment Day. Everything else might be ruined, dog. Jacob Gregory said Jacob the Jeweler. That's insane, dog. Yeah, good looking Warlock. We got the W's in the stream. W's in the chat. That's a fact, man. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out the Discord joint. I don't even want to keep saying I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna just come on here and be like, all right, I got it figured out, y'all. Yeah, man. I think AEW joint might be a good joint to do it. Yeah, man. But we gonna see. Brock said this roster is bone dry. Get rid of the brand split. If one of the NXT call-ups, I'm getting myself over ASAP and using social media for my feuds. Yeah. Only thing is, remember the people that did that before, Karrion Kross. It's almost like you try to get yourself over, they're gonna try to snipe you. So I think that some of the stars are just in between a rock and a hard spot, man. Seriously, bro. But yeah, W's in the stream, W's in the chat. Go to BobbyMonsoon.com to grab the Why You Say That shirts. Oh yeah, just an update. I sent a bunch of shirts out Monday. So I'm sending a bunch of shirts out tomorrow because it was a few orders over the weekend. So if you order between Friday and over the weekend, your shirts will go out Tuesday. If you order before that, you should already have a tracking number. I sent that out Monday, man. It's me and the team that's printing the shirts out. Shout out the moderator, you know what I mean? That's printing the shirts out and making sure it's handcrafted, designed, and you know what I mean? And just personally getting them sent down. So I appreciate everybody purchasing the shirts. It's definitely been, you know what I mean, overwhelming with the love with that, man. The super chats, the engagement, everything, like I always say, man. Hopefully everybody have a good week, man. We'll be here for Dynamite. Yeah, I might go on at 10 on Dynamite. I might go on when the Collision Hour comes on. And maybe we'll be busting it up about Dynamite, watching that Collision Hour. And yeah, man, that might be the best time to kind of try the Discord stuff too. You know what I mean? But I'll holler at y'all about that when I pull up with it though, man. But yeah, W's in the stream, W's in the chat. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. I'll holler at y'all Wednesday for Dynamite. We could finally get some type of good wrestling, man. This probably my soon 2-1 fight. Like, comment, subscribe.